up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shane Baz. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Ernie Clement now at the plate. And a new season is officially underway.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
Just underway from Baltimore. Gonna count 1-2. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ward turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. 2 down, nobody on.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air, right field. And that is a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Outside ball.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Going. Gone. He'll touch them all. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Here's George Springer. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boone. You know, It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Adley Rutschman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Springer settles under this one, and there's one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one hammered. Varsho after it. That one opts against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Nope, ball.
1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. The 1-1. Just
ball,
missed.
that's outside.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit the damage here. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Here's a high chopper, Westberg. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. The tag, and he's out. Now here is Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Springer on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. swings through that.
That's a ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run blast. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And that one is lifted in the air. Barger in position. And there's two away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
First baseman, Ryan.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. So up next, Taylor Ward. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Man at first, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's a ball.
Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Pete Alonso.
Designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Two on, 2 outs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that
That's a ball.
misses. And a count 2-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Cut off, now a throw home. In there safely. And the lead is up to 5. Runner at first with 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Back to right. Barger gets under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ernie Clement digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. That one out to right. O'Neill on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. Fly to left his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, ball 2. Liner, base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Lauer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Lauer fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Nice stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a chance for Ryan Mountcastle. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 8-2. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ward up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No, that's up.
Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
It's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rutschman in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.